Hi, and welcome to episode 2 of the Feralisk tribe. I'm Icon, and today we will try our best to ensure the survival of these poor little guys trapped in the jungle here. So today I think we will be still stuck a lot with pure survival. So what I thought about between the episodes was I really need someone to go for research ASAP. So let's see, intellectual 2, and I'm Demetrodon. Just want to check out if anybody of them has a good trade. I mean, Undergrounder would be technically better. Construction and Nobiar was the other guy, right? Yeah. Centipede is also not too bad. Just want to check out who has the least valuable skill set. Centipede, Nobiar. Nobiar is a good person for the research because plant work is only burst-wise. Let's call it like that. Medical is the same, and combat. Perfect candidate for technology. There we go. Nobiar, you are the one. Okay, so there we are. I really need to get rid of that rotten cat corpse, though. I really don't like that. Alright, we got 3 days of food available in here, and the outside is pretty hungry already. I'm very sure about that. So tonight I want to haul in the leftovers of the carnage outside. That's one good thing about this biome. You are well able to sustain yourself during the early game quite easily with just things that die outside here. Is that a... Yeah, we got our own T-Rex. I really like it how good the megafauna and the dinosaur patch blend in here together. And see here, that tiger. There was a tiger, and he was a winner. Mad Chinchilla. Yeah. So it's really cool that with this mod we have this pressure of predators eating each other and stuff like that. I really like that. Okay, so long-term plans. I'll mine myself in here and find some access to the anima tree. That's one thing I already made up my mind with. Alright, so also we will need this stone cutting spot. Make any stone blocks. Yes, do this forever, but do this only with things inside the base. Thanks. Alright, dumping stockpile zone. Does it also accept stone chunks? Yes, it does. Good. Alright, do we have people on the crafting task? No, not at all. So Duck can do that, and you guys... A low priority on these jobs is never bad. Alrighty. So let's mine out that cave and make it a little bit more lively. And with those stone blocks we're cutting, I hope that I'm going to be able to create some floors and stuff. So there's this mad chinchilla outside there. I'm not really impressed. So with the primitive stone cutting, we receive less stone blocks per refining step, but that's okay. Camp crafting table. Survivalists editions. Let's try that. Let's see what I can do with that. Turnip salad, cabbage salad, vegetables. Oh, I like that. Although I have no clue where to get turnip greens and cabbage from, but at least it's decorative, I guess. Alright. Let's stick with this, with the bone furniture. Not bad at all. And also, well, everything outside is sleeping, so let's haul the anaconda. The chinchilla won't notice. But the anaconda sure is quite a valuable asset for the tribe. It's a lot of food. There we go. So we still got enough wood to work with. Wood is one of the biggest issues here for the tribe, because we will run low on that at some point. And it's pretty tough to gather new wood. I mean, here we have a lot of wood outside, but you know, basically I need to entrench myself during the night time and then grab it. It's a little bit complicated. Alright, what I'm researching right now is primitive construct production. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Stone butcher table, stone kiln. Really like that. I always wanted to go a little bit deeper into the tribal gameplay, but I never did. So these guys are... Oh, what's happening here? I think the tiger is looking for a meal. But this run is going to be my first time with these medieval mods. Also, I do enjoy the Camera Plus mod a lot. Being able to zoom that close in to these situations is really cool. Alright. So we keep our smoked meat stacks quite high, and yeah, well, I'm looking for the next meal for tonight. Recreation. Oh yeah, we need to do something about that. Animal totem. Cool stuff. Let's build one out of bones. I love that. Wow, that's cool. Insect totem. We have to build an insect totem here. Come on. I'll build it also right in the center of the rice field. How cool is that? These totems are really, really cool, gotta say. It's also a lot of work involved. Alright. Recreation variety achieved. So, the Feralisk tribe and the settlement's name. Huh. Well, we are going to call it Spider Cradle. The Spider Cradle. Yeah. The many Spider Cradle. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds like something which at least satisfies my demand of immersion. How would you guys have called the tribe settlement? Feel free to give me a comment about that. I'm very curious about that one. Alright, now the good news is bone is a very, very versatile and a little bit overpowered material. I accept that. But bone is not really durable. Stuff made out of bone really breaks super quickly. And yeah, it is versatile, but very easily destroyed. So, well. But mostly I felt like Neolithic and tribal societies all worked with bone one way or the other. And therefore I felt like it felt pretty mandatory for me, you know? And we also will do a game of Ur, but we're going to make that with something more valuable. Serpentinite. Marimba. Cool! None of your tribe's people have all the skills required. Too bad. Alright. So the hoopstone ring, well, let's create one outside, I'd say. Here we go. Poor. This work bears an artwork of an empty doublet. The static structure of the image almost conflicts with its pop art style. Pop art style? Yeah, tribal people in the 56th century. So. Can somebody please construct that hoopstone ring before I go crazy because it's only 2 work units? Thanks. Alrighty, so it's night time and let's slow down time because I'm pretty sure there will be something outside here worth hauling inside. That T-Rex though. I wonder if the T-Rex will kill off a few of those spiders. I admit I also enabled the dinosaurs and the megafauna because I wanted to give those spiders some real challenge, you know. Here we go. Let's bring that Jaguar back home. I hope the anaconda won't be interfering, but yeah, a normal quick person can outrun a anaconda, but not centipede. Well, its name is centipede for a reason, I guess. So, move speed normalized. Here we go. Wait a sec. Is that really? That's not really. Misc. No. Where is this number I'm looking for? Because that's not what I'm looking for. I mean, everybody would be equally fast according to this, and they are not. Oh man, if I only would have not that much trouble growing into Rimhud. I don't know, I was trying Rimhud lately, and you know, what I don't like about Rimhud is it features too much information at once. I really like to have my informations in little drawers, you know, and Rimhud splots the whole information at once at me, and I can't work with that too good. Maybe I'll grow used to that because Rimhud sure is still better than what is up right here, but yeah, well. So for that next game of Ur, we will need another little torch there to make things really lively in here. And there's some coal deposit here. Okay. I'm acquiring more and more bones and furs, which is good, but sadly not enough furs yet. Because, well, lizard skin, though, looks like. Let's see. Bedrolls need 40, so yeah. A wine merchant. I've never seen a wine merchant before. Okay, so we can do our first lizard skin bedroll. Well, that's a start. Let's see. I love it that they got some person called Riesling with them. A wine merchant with somebody named Riesling. Lovely. So, looks like my biome ain't hungry yet. What's wrong with that Muffalo, though? Is that Muffalo gear? Why is it that blue? Is that some kind of tabard or something like that? Ooh, my first raider. Spawning right next to the T-Rex. Sure thing, buddy. Good luck, you'll need it. A bronze scythe. Okay, cool. Alright, so who's my most social person? Ooh, none of them. Salty. Comrade. These names. Alright, now, Gigodoa. Let's trade with a wine merchant. They got grapes and wine and nothing apart from that. They really mean it. So that's from the vanilla... Ah, okay. It's from the medieval mod pack there. I mean, it totally makes sense. Wine merchants were a thing in the Middle Ages. They were your local drug delivery, you know? When the wine merchant was in town, you were sure in for a good time for the next few couple of weeks and months. If you were rich enough, that is. Okay, we got this game of ore thing, so nobody has to be bored anymore. Okay. So I'm also slowly acquiring enough serpentinite blocks to do something out of them. Alright. So first things first, we have to replace structures here. So I really don't want any wooden walls inside here. Also, we will recycle a decent amount of wood this way. So the raider is beginning its assault. I think I have to do something about that after all. You guys, why are you doing a roof again? You shouldn't be roofing this. There are rice plants growing outside there. Do you have no heart? No, you sillies. You started this, now you remove it. All of you. Alright. Meanwhile, Chisk. Oh yeah, she's going to run into the wine merchants, I guess. Yeah. Here we go. Well, that's an easy way to get rid of the problem. Ooh. Hello there. So, are you... Wow. Okay. Snob. Technophobe. Yeah, well, you just arrived at the proper spot. What does Technophobe do? Randomly punch or attack mechanical devices and refuse to learn or research anything about them. They also love killing mechanoids. This woman's basically made for my tribe. Nice. Now we only need somewhere to lock her in. Now, furniture. Here we go. Let's capture that. And I'd say Gigodoa will be allowed to train social skills here. Centipede is allowed to train medical skills. And I guess we have to take care of this. Alright, we need to arrest Centipede. This is... People going outside on a food binge like that in the Feralisk Jungle have a very low chance of survival in general. So Gigodoa, please convince Centipede of this being the proper course of action. Thank you. So Chisk is a very difficult person to recruit. I'm going to release Chisk as well because, you know, I don't really see the benefit of that. One of the biggest benefits with a tribal start is that you start with a pretty high amount of manpower. And right now, my food amounts are pretty limited, and I don't want to make my life unnecessarily harder here. And I received a small present of silver. Very nice. Thanks, fans. I would have preferred some alcohol, but whatever. Alright, proper walls, hooray! And now that we have those walls, my idea was to live a little bit like this, with alcoves in the mountain. I really like the idea of that. Okay. Goodbye, Chisk, and good luck. You'll need it, just like I said. But turns out my biome ain't that hungry yet. Okay. Let's see. Just like I thought, the centipede was no longer restricted due to the imprisonment. Not cool. I think I'm going to do this here, because I always keep searching for the areas assignment, and somehow I keep messing up here and there, so numbers is also a point. That's good. That's good. Alrighty. So once that's all done, we can create our first rooms for the people. I think that's going to be a very important step. So down there is a dead alpaca, but that's really, really far away from us. Is there any carcass being closer? That jaguar ain't that problematic, although both of them would be ideal. Alright, so yeah, we dare to. Let's wait until the jungle has fallen asleep, and then we're going to haul the alpaca and the other thing. What was it again? The jaguar. There we go. So anacondas seem to be awake longer than compared to other animals. So duck, you can also haul home that rip-a-hound. So we have to do these nighttime trips. It's really, really important to do those. Oh, I messed that one up. When you change the zones too early, then they don't get it right. So Centipede and Dimetrodon are our cooks. So you guys take a long sleep, I don't mind. There we go. All right. So I think we are able to create a quite nice living like that. So for now, that is. We have to build roofs here again, of course, and reinstall this here. All right. Let's keep going like this. I really like how this starts to feel and look like. Let's create another room here like that. So for now, I'll keep it like this, yeah. Alrighty. Crop Sprout. Devil Strand. Are you kidding me? Holy moly. All of a sudden a Devil Strand sprout appears in my biome. Okay, here we go. So leather-wise, I've got enough dog leather for a bedroll. We've definitely got a colorful sleeping situation. Oh yeah, there was one thing somebody mentioned that. Oh yeah. So thanks so much for bringing this to my attention, because when I set the friendly fire back, I also set the threat scaling back. I didn't want that. So now we're back on track, so thanks so much here. That was happening, I think, on my Discord, but I wanted to have a little bit of a higher difficulty. I can't promise that this run will stick on Blood and Dust difficulty, because at times There are situations which are quite frustrating, especially when there are too many centipedes around, but I wanted to give it a try again, and yeah. If I happen to stumble into too hard rants, I have to tune it down because I'm too weak. Then I'm very sorry. But let's try our best for now. Ooh, there's an overgrown colossus. And there's a dead Dunalisk. And where's the alligator? That's the big question. Where's the alligator matching to the Dunalisk's wounds? Did it survive after all? Hardly believing that. So the nightly look around for new food. So there's only insect meat on the plate today. But I think I won't be saying no to that. You see, I don't feel like I'm in the position where I'm able to be picky, you know. And these fellas, they all drop bone in the end. And therefore, it's not that bad. Wait a sec. Where's the insect meat? Where did that mod turn everything into raw meat? I have to check that out. I don't like that if it is so. So... no. Which one was that again? Oh well, I have to look that up between the episodes. Because I should have acquired some insect meat. And I don't see any insect meat here. Well, the solitary baron is being followed by a man-hunting chinchilla. You guys, you can leave me alone with your royalty. We are going to worship a tree. So I guess that's the alligator I was looking for. But now the Daeodon is taking over. I mean, these things are such nasty hunters. Just taking down an alligator without any lethal wounds. Scary. Truly, truly scary. Ah, the rice harvest is upon us. So good. So now we have to put up a... let's see, a smoker. No. Smoke pit, we're already using that. A grill, well, isn't there anything I can cook with that stuff? I mean, temperature, campfires. Okay, so I'm going to drop the campfire inside here because it's going to be quite good for us to have a source of fire and temperature. And also I think, yeah, here we can create pemmican and simple meals. Let's see, is there smoked meat included? Yeah, sadly, we have to turn that off. There we go. That would be a waste, you know, to do pemmican out of smoked meat. But I do appreciate a couple of simple meals, you know. go. Well, our cave is growing a lot more lively by now. So friends, it's sadly time to say goodbye for today, but I feel like that was a great start. Oh, one thing. I was wondering why didn't they mine further, but yeah. They didn't mine further because they are not allowed to. I really struggle a little bit with all these zone configurations still, but I feel like if I don't, they are just suicidal little munchkins, so we have to save them with complicated zone assignments. Alrighty, so drop me a little bit of a comment down below if you want to talk about anything in this episode, wishes, ideas. I'm open. I'm all ears, friends. So apart from that, a like or a subscribe would be deeply appreciated as well. Your help goes a long time, and apart from that, thank you so much for your time, and your appreciation really means a lot to me. And catch you guys next time. Bye bye.